My children probably bathe maybe once a week.
Can you talk to him
Maybe,
about
and
this?
when they don't use,
Michael's a fourth Japanese. He
one
thinks they have
time-
to bathe every day. Can you?
One time we had somebody on and they were talking about this, and when the clip went viral and they said we were abusing people, I was like,
oh Lord,
they said something about privilege too. I was like, what? I didn't know
No,
how that
I
works.
What were
said
they
that I
doing?
didn't. I did delayed bathing with both my kids.
After they were
yes,
born.
that's because why would you need to? Why are they dirty?
Talk to us about how you only bathe your kids once a week. I want to know more about that.
Well, first off, I just let my kids do what they want to do. I have 4 children. I'm not going to fight with my kids over little stupid things like bathing.
Agreed.
Like,
What's the
Agreed.
age gap again?
almost 10, 7, 5, and 2.
Woo, you're in it.
Yeah.
So you don't make them bathe every day. You'll just do when they want to once a week.
If it's once a week, like now they they swim. We have a pool and they swim in the summer, so I guess we call that bathing. So it's probably even less than that, But no, we tell it like our kids have autonomy over their bodies and their rooms, assuming and they can make all the choices around that, assuming they're safe.
Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Prinnie Metz, and today we're talking about something that honestly had me screaming and blinking like, wait, what now? So apparently it's come to light again that there are some serious cultural differences when it comes to hygiene and bathing routines. And yes, we're talking about the great divide between washcloth users and bare hand bandits. Okay, a lot of people, especially black folks, have grown up with a strict non-negotiable shower routine, right? And I'm talking washcloth, sponge, towel, sometimes even 2 different soaps, right? And you better scrub until you see steam coming out of your skin, okay? But then you go online and then you see videos where some white folks are saying that they don't shower every day, or that they only use their hands in the shower and no cloth, no sponge at all. Like, girl, sir, not even on your feet. And one white mom even proudly said that she doesn't argue with her kids about bathing because they'll get around to it when they feel like it. Like, it's optional. Ma'am, what in the biological warfare is going on? And then there's the belief that swimming in the pool counts as a bath. Let me say that again. Some people think that a pool, chlorine and all, is enough to clean your body. And the most shocking thing, some white people agree that it's getting out of hand, right? They're literally online saying, okay, white people, y'all are embarrassing us. And honestly, I kind of respect that, right? Some even said that they learned how to shower properly from Black TikTok and thank the internet for introducing them to washcloths, exfoliating gloves and body oils and all of that, because yeah, hydration is part of hygiene too, right? Anyways, let's watch these videos. You guys, you're gonna laugh. Let's watch them and then we'll come back and talk about it some more.
So I personally just don't see the point in, keeping track of washcloths for my face, my ass, whatever, and doing the extra laundry. And also washcloths are they get moldy and gross, and they probably harbor more bacteria than if you just use the soap. So yeah, I get why people are disgusted, because yeah, I literally put the bar soap in my ass and then wash my face. They're like, it's like probably the imaging. But scientifically, 8th grade health science doesn't make sense to me. So the more you know.
Okay, is it just me, or does anyone else share beverages with their dog? This is coconut water. No, you can't do that. But is that gross?
Hate to say it.
I sent it to the group chat, and I was I remember just saying something like, ew, I shower every night. I think it's gross if you don't clean yourself every day. Something like that. Oh boy. Was I attacked? Yes, I was attacked. I was the bad guy. I was the bad guy. The responses I got to that message went a little bit like, what do you mean you shower every day? You're only supposed to shower 2 to 3 times a week. What do you mean you use a washcloth? That's super damaging to your skin. I just use my hands to wash myself. I shower once a week and I'm still clean. Okay, but I have a swimming pool and I use it a lot, so that counts. So I don't really have to shower that often. So yeah, unfortunately, these claims are very, very true.
I will say I didn't use body wash until like 6 months ago.
I remember being told that I don't need to scrub my legs because the soap runs down my body. I remember being told that I didn't need to shower today because we had swam at the lake. I remember being told that shampoo is fine because it runs down, it washes everything. I don't remember being told how to clean my vajussi. I remember being not the only white girl in the army learning how to wash properly from the black girls. And they laughed a little bit too, but they stood with us and taught us with love. My mother-in-law has taught me more about myself than my actual mother did. I'm not gonna laugh at you because you don't understand the context of these messages. It is listen to black women and protect black women till I die.
What do you bathe with when you're taking a shower? Let's find out what the boys use. What do you bathe when you take a shower?
Towel.
Towel, washcloth.
Washcloth.
What about you?
My hands.
Okay.
The rest of this video confirms that most white dudes apply body wash with their hands in the shower. I was the same. But let me show you something that I think all people, mostly white dudes, should use in the shower to apply body wash. So I went from using my hands, just with body wash on it, where I could reach, to a bar of soap, which, big improvement, to this exfoliating washcloth. And when I tell you, the first time I experienced this, it was incredible. I can't ever go back. This is the best. You have it. You can scrub the soap right here, and then guess what? Scrub all down your back. Scrub all down your back, baby. That's it. It's incredible. So, white guys, from another white guy, get an exfoliating washcloth and clean your body, you dirty mother. Get one.
Avoid bathing, but we bathe very rarely.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that you're talking about this.
Yeah.
She didn't have a bath for like 5 months of her life.
Yeah, like we didn't bathe her for the first whole part of her childhood, and like
I don't wash my hands.
Oh, I was gonna say that too.
I don't care. I'm done. I'm done hiding it.
Oh, why do girls have to wash it? We don't touch nothing.
We don't even touch nothing.
I get when you take a shit, wash. Like if I'm in a public restroom and there's people in the stalls, I will even after I pee go to the sink, wash the water, like pretend
Run the water,
pretend I'm washing my hands.
I remember being told that I didn't need to shower today because we had swam at the lake. I remember being told that shampoo is fine because it runs down, it washes everything.
Wow. I don't wipe my ass, so I do get yeast infections more often than most people. I stopped wiping my ass back in 2020 when COVID happened.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day.
Washcloth? What no washcloth.
Washcloth.
Oh, no.
I think it's it's just different. All hands, huh?
Do you wash your legs in the shower?
No.
No.
I do it if I have like plans.
Legs, bro. I wash my whole body.
Yes, and yes. What kind of question is that?
You have to. So why your legs specific?
Because I find in the white English culture, people say there's no need.
They don't wash their legs?
No.
The only thing as a man that you pay special attention to is this area and the little armpits, and that's...
Give me a minute!
I'm not black. I'm not gonna wash my legs and feet.
You think that's just a black people thing?
Clearly.
God have mercy upon us.
I want to talk about two things. The first being white people hygiene, where I think growing up in a white household and like not really being parented per se in the realm of like taking care of yourself, taking care of your hair, taking care of your skin, like washing your body, like brushing your teeth, like it was never really like taught. It was kind of just like, oh, like you just observe what everybody else is doing, you just like play along rather.
Oh, poor baby.
This is a very cultural debate here. Guys in locker rooms in the NFL used to have this debate all the time. You know, some guys use bar soap, some guys use body wash. Some guys have to have a rag, you know, like one of those little square rags.
White?
Yeah, all use
Whites?
You're not clean because the whites don't use a little rag.
How are you cleaning your ass, bro?
With the bar of soap.
Do you use a washcloth?
No,
Me either.
I think
disgusting.
Am I scrubbing my body with a washcloth?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I know. I think we're.
That is like a UTI waiting to
I think
happen.
we're in the minority. I really do. No, I think we are.
People use washcloths?
I think so.
You wash your legs in the shower.
I don't really know. The water kind of goes that way anyway.
Wash my legs before a night out and after a football game, but only then.
God have mercy upon us.
Period. 3 to 5 times a week. Period.
Wait a damn minute.
As the stereotype goes, the one about questionable hygiene, a poll from 2012 found that 20% of French people don't shower every day. That's 1 in 5, which things were a little different not that long ago, just a few decades. Take a listen.
Oh, at least 2 times a week. In the winter. I wash more in the summer. Every day.
Wow. The pressure is getting worse.
Hey, what are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm washing the dishes.
But you don't rinse the soap?
No, I just let it drain.
And you wash all the dishes in 1 tub of water?
Yeah, that's how we do it here in the UK.
Brother, what's that?
Also, as an American, Europeans, you need to listen carefully to these words. Once a day, every day, because the climate is changing and Europe is getting warmer, preferably in the morning, you need to put on some deodorant under your arms. Doesn't have to be made of aluminum, doesn't have to be name brand, just can't be something like a mint sprig. It's got to be real deodorant.
Do you wash chicken before you cook it?
No.
Nah.
No, should I?
Do you wash chicken before you cook it?
Of course. Are you mad?
Of course I wash chicken before I cook it. I cannot cook chicken without washing it. What's the matter with you?
Dead animals, like, why are you not gonna clean it? Because I went to school with all white people and I had to explain this. I don't want to hear, oh, it's spreading more germs. I feel like I've seen stuff about this and you shouldn't wash chicken. Because
Les Français sont sales, crasseux. Ils ne sont que 25% à se laver tous les jours.
Ça va faire 33 jours et 4 heures que je me porte les mêmes fringues.
Tu te laves tous les 4 jours.
I need white women to stop getting on this app, to go on anti-bathing tirades. Please. There are stereotypes that develop because of hateful misinformation. And there are stereotypes that develop because a group of people keeps coming online to say, I don't wash my hair or body. And it's always delivered super smugly, where it's like, washing your hair and skin strips it of its natural oils. And it's like, well, congrats, you sure smell oily. Like wet clay, where you're like, I'm not even smelling BO, I'm just smelling body. Like every couple months I get on this app and there's a white woman like, I stink, and my kids stink, and my husband stinks. And actually, that's why we fell in love. Because we were at a bar, and I had stink lines above me, and he had stink lines above him, and when our eyes met, our stink lines became hearts, and that's how I knew he was meant to be my husband. I need everyone to know I smell nice. I'll shower twice a day. During the summer, I'll do like a getting ready shower, and then at the end of the day, I'll do like a rinse off. And I brush my teeth before filming, because I swear, you can tell when somebody's breath is stinky. You can feel the stinky aura. Circle back on the smugness too, because I feel like there's this defensive energy, and sometimes we learn new things in life, and that's just so beautiful. Like, you learn a new beauty hack from a friend, or you learn key information, and you are a little embarrassed you didn't know. Like, when I found out how often you're supposed to get your tires rotated, That's insane. But when you learn new information, don't dig your stinky heels in. Just let yourself be transformed in this wild and precious life.
So I never knew that hygiene was cultural. Sometimes you learn too much things on this app. So I grew up with my mom's family, who's Indian. No shoes in the house. And tell me some of yours in the comments. So no shoes in the house. As soon as you walk in the door, the first thing you do is you wash your hands. You could not sit on the sofa, even though we had plastic on it. We couldn't sit on the sofa, and God forbid you sat on the bed. You'd get your ass beat sitting on the bed with your street clothes on. What else? Everybody took a shower every day. We took a shower every single day, especially as kids when you play outside. And I remember too, my uncles coming in from work, and the first thing they did was take a shower. So and everybody had their own towel. I just don't get people that don't shower every day. In the comments, put some of your cultural hygiene.
Hygiene is definitely cultural. It's a cultural thing, and it's a cultural issue. So me, I have properties that people live in, or they short-term lease in or long-term lease in, and I can tell you the most cleanest people that I've came across. You think what you're gonna think, but I'm gonna tell you just from my experience. I've had different ethnicities live in certain places, or short-term live in certain places that I have, okay? I could say the most cleanest people who take pride in their appearance and how they treat things that are nice, in their how just wherever they're living, like they take care of it, is Black people. It's Black people, unless it's wealthy white people, okay, who are older. Then I've came across people who are wealthy staying at like short-term rentals. They know how to care about things properly, but Black people be extremely clean. They take so much pride in their appearance and how they treat things. Like even like some of the Black, I hate saying Black on here. It sounds so weird, but some of the people that I've worked with, they're extremely clean with even personal items. Like I remember I had one lady and her man, they stayed somewhere, and they had she had, I don't know how her hair was, but she said she laid her towels on the pillows at one of my short-term properties, so that she wouldn't stain up the white pillows. And when she had her monthly, she laid her towel, her own, y'all, she bought her own towel. She didn't use the white towels to stain them with her monthly. So she put the towel down for her monthly. And y'all, I've had people who are not Black bleed up furniture. And that sounds disgusting, but it's just like, it is. Like, why would somebody do that? That's trifling. Why would you bleed up a bed or a couch? You know you're on your period. But I say this to say that a lot of people are not clean, and a lot of Black people are really, really clean. We take really good pride in our appearance and how we clean our body.
Are y'all bathing with this here? Putting it in the bathtub. Putting this into the bathtub and putting your body inside of the bathtub. You can't do that. I mop my floors with this.
We absolutely do. We absolutely have beautiful hot Dettol baths. We do. It's within my culture. I'm Caribbean, and let me tell you something. We be bathing in Dettol, okay? We be bathing in Dettol. It's something I've grown up with, something I've always known. It's something that my mother's always known, and it's just been passed down from the islands, I think. Yeah, I bath with Dettol, and I'm proud. Okay, I'm proud to be bathing with my Dettol. And I know a lot of people think it's weird. Like, I think it's weird that we don't wash chicken and, you know, other poultries. But there we go. Try it. And you know what? It doesn't aggravate the vagina area. You think it might, but it doesn't. It doesn't throw off your pH. So give it a go. I suggest a cupful in a nice hot bath.
I was just informed that there are people who use washcloths in the shower. As a grown adult, are you serious? This can't be real. You're telling me that you are going to use a bacteria-infested cloth rather than just using your hands?
You can literally wash a washcloth after using it. You know, like how you wash your clothes? You put it in the washing machine and it cleans it so you can use it again. Also, you can have more than one washcloth. You see this right here? This is my washcloth, which I use when I'm taking a shower. When I'm done with it, I'm going to wash it so I can use it again. And if for some reason I couldn't use it, I would just get a different one. And yes, many grown adults like myself use a washcloth or a sponge or some item to cleanse their bodies that isn't their bare hands. And they're not expensive at all. You can get a pack of them at almost any store for less than $5. And if you care about basic hygiene, which you should, it's worth the money.
Do you use a washcloth?
No, me either.
I think
disgusting.
Am I scrubbing my body with a washcloth?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I know. I think we're.
That is like a UTI waiting to happen.
I think we're in the minority. I really do. No, I think we are.
People use washcloths?
I think so.
Like for their body?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, what are you washing your butt with?
My hand.
I mean, like, what?
I would never. I would never.
I'm crying.
Would never do that.
No,
I'd burn the wash.
I don't know who raised y'all. I don't know what kind of hipster, backwoods, redneck, whatever, however y'all grew up. It's crazy, but stop making us look bad. Wash your hands. All of this, your legs, your toes, behind your ears, wash it. Wash it. Please, for the love of sweet baby Jesus, wash it. A pool does not count. Lakes, oceans, whatever body of water, sprinkler system y'all running through in the summertime, that is not clean. You are not clean because you got in the pool. You stank. And no wonder people walking around here talking about why people smell bad, because some of y'all ain't washing yourselves. And now you're making the rest of us white people who actually take care of our bodies and care about our skin and care about being clean, you make us look bad. So I'm gonna need y'all to get it together and fix it. Take a shower with your nasty.
Now look, I'm not here to shame anyone's hygiene habits too hard, but I'm gonna say this. Cleanliness is subjective, baby. It's basic, and for some of the things that we're hearing, yeah, we have the right to react the way that we do, because at the end of the day, hygiene is not just about smell, it's about health, it's about skincare, it's about, respecting the people around you. Okay, when we were younger, you don't ask if you're going to have your bath. You already realize it when you're halfway to the bathroom, right? It was a standard. You're not washing your body if you're just scrubbing gel with your palms. That's a vibes ritual, not hygiene. Your hands aren't textured. They're not removing dead skin. They're not exfoliating, right? Your hands can't do that. You need a washcloth to remove the dead skin from your skin, okay? And, I think this whole conversation shows just how differently we were raised and how much of hygiene is taught, not just instinct. And this isn't about race or shaming. It's just about understanding how different communities have different standards. And to be honest, some standards are just better. Let's be real, okay? Meanwhile, the main takeaway from this is have your bath, take your bath, wash your body, wash your feet, scrub behind your ears, okay? Do that. It's important, right? And let me know in the comments, are you a scrub till you squeak kind of person? Have you just been freestyling? Let me know in the comments. I want to know what you guys do. Go on and expose yourself for me. If you have a whole skincare routine and all of that, let me know how you do it. You could be teaching me, you could be teaching someone else. And yeah, credit to all creators on this video, and I'll see you on my next one.